GTL live stream from the diamond. Let the action flow. Ho, ho. Cameras ready, mics are on. GTL stream team, bring pump to go. GTL stream team, action go. Catch the game, we're here all day on with the show. GTL game time live. The stream team's here, we everywhere. The game. Hands up, we play for love, we play for life. Now watch me swing. Started out with a plastic bat, backyard dream in a backwards hat. Dust on my shoes, sun in my face. Taught me hustle, taught me grace. Curveballs come, yeah, life ain't tame. You fall, you rise, that's the game. Now I'm grown, still got that flame. Every loss just fuels my name. Don't swing wild, watch that sign. Be patient, you'll do fine. Life's a pitch, funk and fire. Wait your turn, then swing it right. You gotta grow up to love the game. Win or lose, it feels the same. Take your shot, don't fear to fall. Life's a diamond, swing at it all. Grow up to love the game. Every strike just feeds the flame. Keep that smile, keep that soul. That's how you learn to play your role. Now step to the plate. Don't hesitate. Watch for the signs. It's your fate. Girls, life, love. They all the same. Be cool, be kind. Love the game. Love the game. Play it smart. Swing that bat with all your heart. Grow up, shine. Keep that flame. Love the game. Yeah, baby. Love the game. Yeah, baby. Love the game. All right, folks, buckle up. It's time for the voice that owns this town. She's the spark and the thunder, the heat in the game. Every call smooth, every word flame. From dugout to bleachers, you know who's boss. Carrie Choi on the mic and she's dropping rhymes. Got a rhythm like fire, got a tone that's tight. She flips the switch, lights up the night. A heart of gold with a diamond twist. When Carrie talks, you don't wanna miss. Ryde Hawks baseball, ignition bright. With Carrie in the booth, we take flight.
Come on, that's hilarious. Welcome back to the Game Time Live stream team coverage of the New South Wales State League. As the song said, I'm Kerry Choi, and on behalf of the Game Time Live stream team, Owen Taluda and Richard Thwaites, we are ready to stream to you the round 16 matchup between your Ryde Hawks and the Eagles from Manly. I'll quickly take you around the diamond, and your Hawks have taken the field in this manner. Charlie Steer is on the mound. Behind the dish is Scott Edwards. First base is Adam Green. Second base, Jeremy Watts. Third base is Mitch Howey. The shortstop for the fixture is Cameron Duffield. Outfield left to right, Ethan Zorinsky, Matt Nuttall, and Matthew Kelleher. The designated hitter is Hamish Lambert. The Eagles will come to the plate in this order. Jack Kelly will get us started. He's in the one hole. Jack Wanda, the third baseman, will bat two. Kai Harris, he's the starting pitcher and designated hitter in this game, so he'll remain in that position once his time on the mound is complete. Austin Murdoch is the cleanup. Stefan Semick in the 5-hole. Ash Egan will bat 6. Oliver Tibbett 7. Jesse Hanrahan 8. And Cameron Goddard in the 9. And the leadoff hitter here in the box right now, ready to go, is Jack Kelly. The umpire in charge of today is Mr. Ben Passfield, and the field umpire is Mr. Liam Morrison. First pitch in from Steer, up, ball 1. In between the games, we had a lovely discussion about how many Anzac cookies it is appropriate to eat in a single session. 2 balls for Kelly. If you have an opinion on that, please let us know. Freshly baked Anzac cookies, baked this morning. That's inside. So 3 straight balls issued to Jack Kelly. And that's going to catch the inside of the plate for Kelly. 68 miles an hour from Steer. Is the radar up on this game too? Excellent. Top right-hand corner of your screen is the Any Stage Physio radar, which pitches the pitch velo for all pitches across the game. And Jack Kelly's going to draw a lead-off walk here. So top of the first, and the Eagles have a runner aboard in the form of Jack Kelly. Jake Wanda will step in now for his first appearance. Pick-off attempt at first. Another lovely cloud of dust from the diamond. So Jake Wanda is the batter in the box. Jack Kelly is the base runner at first. Wanda's showing bunt early. Kelly with the dive back. Steer not happy to get the lead off on board here with the walk. And that one called in on Wanda, and good sight there from Edwards. Saw that Kelly had quite a long lead, fired it down to Green at first base, but Kelly back in enough time. So Wanda will step in again, just the 1 strike on him. Been in the box for a while, but a couple of pick-off attempts there at first base. And Steer can see, looking at Kelly over his shoulder there, he's not letting him go. That one's outside. So 1-1 the count now for Wanda. That's up for Edwards. It's going to be a difficult play at second because Kelly got a pretty quick jump. So Kelly will get the stolen base, and there's a breeze flying across the park here. It is definitely hot. There is no doubt about it. But ELS Hall's very, very open space, and the temperature says it's about 33 degrees here, which is probably about right. But with the open space and the breeze, it's intermittently cooler, which is making for playing conditions to continue. Steer still with a close eye on Kelly. And he'll drop the off-speed into Wanda. So 2-2 count now for the batter in the box, Jake Wanda. That one off the end of the bat from Wanda. So 2-2 remains the count. Still plenty of baseball to come your way on the Game Time Live stream team coverage. First pitch of second grade scheduled for 3:30 p.m. The return fixture of first grade for 6 p.m. tonight. It'll be a beautiful night here at the ballpark. That wind is that breeze is definitely picking up. There's heaps more movement in the trees, so the cooler conditions headed our way. I think we've probably reached the peak of the temperature. I think that was set to happen at about 2 p.m. Two. That's definitely up. Kelly took a pretty long lead at second, but he'll scurry back the ball safely into Edwards' hands. And the count is now full for the two-hole hitter, Jake Wanda. That's outside, so Wanda's going to draw a walk as well. So back-to-back walks issued here to the Eagles. They have runners on first and second, none out here for the designated hitter, Kai Harris. As I said in the intro, Harris is also the starting pitcher for the Manly side. And when his time is over, he'll remain in the when his time is over on the mound, he'll remain in the designated hitter role here for the Manly team. So a very valuable young player for this Manly lineup. Kai Harris pitching and hitting for himself here this morning or this afternoon. And Harris just taking control of the situation here, calling time. And that's up from Steer. Ball one. That one's on the ground, right back up the middle. The scoop from the shortstop. There's going to be no opportunity for the double play there at second base. Thought it might have been close, but Duffield will take the out. So Kai Harris will ground out, and Jack Kelly will move to third. Jake Wanda will be safe at second base. And Austin Murdoch will step in now for his first appearance. Murdoch, the left fielder, batting here in the clean-up position and has two runners in scoring position here early in this round 16 matchup between your Ryde Hawks and the Eagles from Manly. And the swing there from Austin will open his account. I think the cookie count is dependent on the hot beverages availability. And that's off the... It's going to drop. No, it's not. A great chase down by Duffield there. I thought that one was going to be past Duffield and just drop in no man's land behind second base. But Duffield pedaling back and made a great catch. And it was shallow enough in centre field there for no movement from Kelly at third base. So the Eagles now still with runners in scoring position, but no outs up their sleeve for Stefan Semic. Batting here in the 5-hole, the centre fielder will step in for his first appearance. And that's going to miss outside from steer ball 1. I know you shouldn't eat 5 biscuits with a cup of tea, but you can. That one is fired down the left field line by Semic, but it will be foul pretty much off the bat. A great rip noise there off the bat from Semic. One ball, one strike. That's going to drop, but close enough for Kelly not to move down. Got away from Edwards, but close enough not for Kelly to not try and chance his arm to get to... And the swing there from Semic will level up the count. 2-2. So full count now for Semic. That one's on the ground. This one's going to stay fair. The scoop from Howey. Bullet across the diamond to green. And the out will be recorded. That's a great play there from the young third baseman. And that will leave the Eagles scoreless here in the top of the first. So I'll head to the bottom and I'll take you around the diamond and introduce you to the Eagles, how they've taken the field defensively. The starting pitcher, as I've said, is Kai Harris. Behind the dish, the honours go to Oliver Tibbett. First base is Ash Egan. Second base is Jesse Hanrahan. Third base is Jake Wanda. The shortstop is Jack Kelly. Outfield left to right, Austin Murdoch, Stefan Simic and Cameron Goddard. Designated hitter, again, we've mentioned, is Kai Harris. Your Ryde Hawks will come to the plate in this order. Ethan Zarinsky will get us started. Cameron Duffield in the 2-hole. Jeremy Watts will bat 3. The cleanup is the designated hitter, Hamish Lambert. Mitch Howey will bat 5. Adam Green in the 6-hole. Scott Edwards will bat 7. Matt Kelleher 8. And Matt Nuttall will round out the starting 9 for the Hawks.
do math.
Because you can get the bigger round packets of cookies, which are probably 24.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the bottom of the first. The cookie debate continues in the commercial break. And the batter in the box for your Ryde Hawks is Ethan Sarinsky. The first pitch in from Kai Harris, just bouncing outside of the catcher's reach for ball one. Yeah, today's broadcast is sponsored by How Many Cookies Should We Eat? And that's the second one up there for Zarinsky. So 2-0 the count now for the leadoff hitter for your Ryde Hawks. If you have just joined us, this is the bottom of the first. The top that went this way, a leadoff walk to Kelly, a walk to Wander in the 2-hole, a ground out to Harris, a fly out to Murdoch, and a ground out to Semick. And that's how the Eagles remain scoreless, leaving 2 runners on. The 3 straight balls for Zarinsky. Can't be. Must be one of them. Must have been a strike. Beg your pardon. Now it's 3-1. And that's going to drop in. So count full for Zarinsky. That one's chopped at by Zarinsky. It will be foul, but he'll keep himself alive. First pitch of second grade, scheduled for 3:30 p.m. So plenty of baseball still to come your way on the Game Time Live stream team. This is just the bottom of the first innings of third grade. And this is the leadoff hitter for your Ryde Hawks, Zarinsky. And Zarinsky will have another crack at that one and enough bat to keep himself alive. He looked like he was on his way to first on the swing. He's definitely got some wheels, Zarinsky. He got a bit of bat on that one, so he'll reset. And that one's up for Zarinsky. So a very patient at bat there from Ethan Zarinsky, and he will draw the walk. Cameron Duffield will step in now for his first appearance. Duffield making a couple of good plays in the top of the first one, particularly to rob Austin Murdoch of a hit. I thought for sure that it was past the full stretch of Duffield, but it wasn't. He grabbed it in and retired Murdoch on the fly out. First pitch into Duffield will be down, ball one. Duffield's had a crack at that one down, foul down the left field side of the diamond. It's actually bounced off the Hawks dugout, almost back to the mound. The off speed there. Zarinsky with enough speed to jump off the release of the ball, and he will see himself standing safely in scoring position for Cameron Duffield. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count on Duffield. That one's on the ground off the end of the bat of Duffield, the first baseman. A few steps off the bag to Ash Egan. We'll see Cameron Duffield out on the ground out. But Ethan Zarinsky will move down to third base, and that will bring to the plate for his first appearance the second baseman, Jeremy Watts. And that's up and in on Watts, ball one. And that one a bit wild, but kept in front by the catcher, Oliver Tibbett. Zorinsky looked like he might have taken his chances, but Tibbett kept it well in front. So 2 balls now on Watts. And that will find the strike zone. 2-1. That's down for Watts. So 3-1 the count now. And Jeremy Watts will draw a walk. So the Hawks with runners on the corners now. One out here in the bottom of the first. That will bring to the plate for his first appearance a designated hitter, Hamish Lambert. Watts back in a cloud of dust. That's again down for Lambert. Ball 1. Check swing there for Lambert. It will see the ground out, but it will see a run cross for the Hawks. And Lambert with the ground out, but it is productive, and the Hawks will plate their first run of the game here. Watts will move down to second base, and Mitch Howey will step in now for his first appearance. And he has a runner in scoring position. Jeremy Watts standing safely at second base. And that's down for Howey, ball 1. And 68 miles an hour from Harris will find the zone. 1-1. That's down. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's fired into right field by Howey. It's going to drop for a base hit, and Watts will be waved in. So 2 out hitting there from Cameron Howey will score a run for the Hawks. And they extend their lead on the Red Stitches scoreboard here, 2-0. So that will bring to the plate for his first appearance Adam Green, batting here in the 6th hole. If you have just joined us, the top of the innings went this way. Jack Kelly with a walk, Jake Wanda with a walk, a ground out to Kai Harris, a fly out to Austin Murdoch, and a ground out to Stefan Semick kept the Eagles scoreless. Your Ryde Hawks have gone this way. A lead-off walk to Ethan Zorinsky, Duffield with a ground out, Watts with a walk, Lambert with a ground out, and Howey with a single. And that is how the Hawks have scored their 2 runs here in the bottom of the first innings. And that one's got away from Tibbett, and Howey will get cruising into second base. So Hawks not done here, and a runner in scoring position now for the 6-hole hitter and first baseman Adam Green. That's going to miss up. That's out and down for green, so 3 and 1. We have cocooned our press box here with tarps today because last week we were in the sun and it was quite difficult conditions for our equipment, and because we have done that now we're not getting any air. Oh dear. 3 and 1. That's up for green, so he will draw a walk. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance a 7-hole hitter and catcher, Scott Edwards. So Edwards in the box. Howay at second, Green at first. Down the chute for Edwards, strike one. And that's going to bounce, get away from Tebbit, but the Hawks runners won't chance themselves. It wasn't far enough away from Oliver Tibbett. And that's up for Edwards, so 2-1. That's outside. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And Edwards will draw the walk. So the base is loaded now for the Hawks. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance the 8-hole hitter and right fielder Matt Kelleher. But it is 2 out here for the Hawks. So 2 out hit, 2 out walk, 2 out walk. And the base is now loaded for Matt Kelleher. First pitch to Kelleher, outside and down, ball 1. One on one. That one straight back up the middle from Kelleher. The scoop by the shortstop Kelly. He'll combine briefly with Jesse Hanrahan, and the out will be recorded. And that will be the end of the Hawks here. So 1 innings is complete. On Red Stitch's scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 2, Manly 0. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the second.
Under the lights that is us hall, we take the field, we hear the call. Red on our backs, the pride runs deep. With every pitch, I promise we
story began. Champions built by a working man's hand.
Oh, bats keep swinging, the rhythm is true. Every strike echoes me and you.
Talent sharp, the moment's near. With every cheer, the path is clear.
Ride hawks, we're flying higher, grooving so, hearts on fire.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the top of the second innings. A 6-hole header for the Mallee team. Ash Egan will step in to get us underway. No defensive changes for your Ryde Hawks. Charlie Steer remains on the mound. And down the chute from Steer, Egan will swing. 0-1. That's going to drop in again from Steer. 0-2. And that will miss down on ball, 2 strikes. That's outside, so 2-2. And that's going to bounce in for Egan, so count full. And that's up. So the leadoff will draw a walk here in this top of the second innings, and Ash Egan will get aboard. Oliver Tibbett, the catcher, will step in now for his first appearance. And that will bounce in for Tibbett, ball 1. That one's on the ground. It's got past the glove of Green. Stayed fair all the way down the line. It's scooped up by Kelleher. And Green will get, beg your pardon, Tibbett will get the hit there. And Egan will run 2 bases. So the Eagles now with runners on the corners, and it is none out here in the top of the second. It's going to bring the go-ahead run to the plate in the form of the second baseman, Jesse Hanrahan. Really hard hit ground ball there from Oliver Tibbett. Just bounced off the edge of the glove of Green. And the first pitch into Hanrahan, struck 1. That's outside. 1-1. And down the chute again from Steer. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Hanrahan. That one's in the dirt. It did bounce off the mask of Edwards, so Tibbet will move down to second base. Egan will not move at third, so 2 runners in scoring position now for the 8-hole hitter, Jesse Hanrahan. And it is a 2-2 count. That one's on the ground. The scoop from Duffield is not clean. And the Eagles will pick up their first run here in the top of the second. Let's see how that one gets scored. Probably going to be charged as an error against the Hawks fielder. Wasn't an overly hard hit ground ball, but it has resulted in a run. And Cameron Goddard, the 9-hole hitter, will step in now for his first appearance. And now we've met all of the Eagles. Tibbet at third, Hanrahan at first, and Goddard in the box. Tying run at third, go ahead run at first. Hanrahan's more than definitely going to take off on this pitch. And Stair's going to keep him there just for a bit longer. And that's going to miss the top of the zone for Goddard. Ball 1. That's outside. Edwards did well. 2 balls. And that will find the inside of the plate there for Steer. So 2 balls, 1. Tibbet at third. Hanrahan at first. None out here. Top 2. Tibbet represents the tying run. Hanrahan the go ahead. And that's going to drop in again for Steer. So 2-2 the count now for the 9-hole hitter Goddard. And the swing from Goddard will see him head back to the dugout. Steer will pick up his first strikeout of the game and the first out, more importantly, of the innings. But that's going to turn the order over. And Jack Kelly will step in now for his second appearance. Kelly drawing a walk to get us underway in the top of the first. Gee, that breeze is very nice when it comes through. Should open the back door. That's up for Kelly. Ball one. And that's up 2 balls. That one fired into centre field. And a great chase there from the centre fielder, Nuttall. And his momentum kept him going towards the diamond. And Tibbet wisely stayed at third base. Nuttall was on the fly and all of his momentum was carrying him back towards the infield. So no chance of the sacrifice fly there. So 2 out now here in the top of the second, and Jake Wanda will step in now for his second appearance. Wanda also drawing a walk in the top of the first. Runners on the corners still for the Eagles. And that's up for Wanda. Ball one. So Edwards definitely working very hard here behind the plate. And that's down again. So 3 straight balls here to Wanda. So Wanda will draw another walk, and that's going to load the bases up for the Eagles. And Kai Harris will step in for his second appearance. It is 2 out here, though. Loaded bases for the young pitcher. And that one down the chute for Harris, 71 miles an hour from Steer. It's outside, 1-1. And again, Steer finds the zone. If you are just joining us, this is the top of the second innings of the third grade matchup for round 16 of the New South Wales State League. And the bases are loaded with Eagles. They've already scored a run here in this game. The tying run's at third. The go-ahead run is at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count on Kai Harris. And Harris will get hold of a bit of that one off the end of the bat. It will go foul down to the concourse. Again, Harris will battle on. That one's on the ground. The scoop from Howay. He'll combine with Watts at second. And the out will be recorded. So the bases will be left loaded. And the Hawks will get out of this one with just giving up the 1 run. We will take a break and be back for the bottom of the second.
Bienvenidos a Uptown Remix, Reggaeton Ring, sigue mira, mira, mira. Hockey Town está caliente, dale, dale, let's go. Welcome to the field, ELS Hall. Ryde Hawks rising, we run the ball. From Santiago to Sydney skies. This is family, no disguise.
Heartbeat to the rhythm, I feel that sound. Hands up high, pass it all around. Dance on the bleachers, feel the heat. Hawktown pulse, reggaeton beat.
Bienvenidos a Uptown, vamos a bailar. Move your body, dale sin parar. Familia Hawks, we ride the wave. Este ton caliente, make your body rave.
Bienvenidos a Hawktown, feel the vibe. Night is young and we're alive. Mi casa es tu casa, this is our sound. Ride out forever, Hawktown bound.
Flamenco thing with the 808. Good food, good vibes, life feels great. Hip hop flow meets Latin fire. Turn that music higher, higher. En la cancha we shine. Con estilo aquí no hay line. Salsa, reggaeton y béisbol party. Toda mi gente, vamos a darle.
Bienvenidos a Hawktown.
Play that beat.
Dance on the bleachers.
Move your feet.
Let the rhythm take control.
Uptown music for your soul. Bienvenidos a Uptown. Play that beat. Dance on the bleachers. Move your feet.
Let the rhythm take control. Hawktown's music for your soul.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second innings, and Matthew Nuttall will step in now for his first appearance. Nuttall batting in the 9 hole, so now we've met all the players in the game coming to the plate. First pitch into Nuttall for a ball. And that's inside, 2 balls. And down the chute there from Harris. So 2 balls, 1. And that's inside. So 3 and 1. Got the cuppies now. And Nuttall will draw a lead-off walk. So the 9 hole is walked here for your Ryde Hawks. And that's going to turn the order over. And Ethan Zorinsky will step in now for his second appearance. Zorinsky also drawing a walk to get us underway in the top of the game. Sorry, I should say the bottom of the first innings. Pick-off attempt there, another cloud of dust for one of the Hawks players. I'm sure some of the under 18s have just been rolling around in the dust because they were filthy. And Nuttall's taken off. Bouncing pitch in for Zorinsky, and Nuttall will get the stolen base. So runner in scoring position now for Ethan Zorinsky. That's up for Zorinsky, so 2 balls. And that one's in the air from Zorinsky. The chase is on. Yes, a left fielder's going to catch it. Austin Murdoch will catch that one in left centre field. I was a bit worried that there might have been a collision out there for a moment, but good read there from the left fielder, Austin Murdoch, and 1 away here for your Ryde Hawks. Cameron Tuffield will step in now for his second appearance. And that's inside for Duffield, ball 1. That's up over the head of Duffield, and Nuttall will move down to third base. It's outside for Duffield, so 3 straight balls. And that's going to catch the inside to 3-1. And a big swing there from Duffield. So count now full. Duffield will draw the walk, that one in at his feet. So runners on the corners now for the Hawks will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Jeremy Watts. Watts drawing a walk in his first appearance. And that will drop in for Watts. 0-1. And that's going to come off the end of the bat of Watts. So just a long strike there for Duffield, who'd taken off on the pitch, but he'll have to return to first base. And that's up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Watts got a little bit of bat on that one, so Duffield's going to have to return to first base again. That's twice. That one's into left field. It's been scooped up by the shortstop. It was a pretty good effort, actually, by the young shortstop, Kelly. He was did a pretty good effort there, but it's going to be a single to Jeremy Watts and a run for the Hawks. So Hamish Lambert will step in now for his second appearance. He grounded out unassisted, and he now has Duffield standing safely at second base. Watts at first. That's down for Lambert, ball one. Kelly playing a little bit in on that last one, and that's why I thought it had got past him. But to his credit, he tracked it down and pulled it back in, but Watts was safely at first. So 2 straight balls here for Lambert. And the swing there from Lambert, 2-1. And the turn there from Harris. Kelly was back quickly, but Duffield was also back quickly. The 2-1. Off the handle there from Lambert, so 2-2. Oh, that's hit Hamish Lambert in the back. That's going to load up the bases now with Hawks for 5-hole hitter Mitch Howey. Mitch Howey singled to right field in his first at-bat. There's loaded bases, 1 out here for the Hawks, bottom of the second. Already plated a run here in the inning. That's up for Howey, ball 1. That one away from Tibbet, but no movement from the Hawks on the base paths. Two balls. And down the chute there, 2-1. That's off the end of the bat from Howey. First baseman is going to take the catch in foul territory. So Ash Egan will smother that one up. And the jam shot there from Howey will see him retired. And that will bring to the plate for his second appearance Adam Green. Green situation hasn't changed, but there are no outs up Green's sleeve now. Loaded bases, 2 out. And that one jumped on by Green down the right field line. Foul pretty much off the bat. choppy swing there from Green. I think it went into his foot. And that's in the dirt for Green. And that's up. 2-2. So Green battling on here. That one's on the ground. Kelly with the scoop. Running throw will not be picked. And the Hawks will score a couple of runs. So 2 runs will cross here for the Hawks. First baseman called off the bag. I actually thought I saw it bounce, but umpire's just having a quick chat at the behest of the Manly manager. So a little bit of controversy here. The fielder was called off the bag by the umpire, and the Manly managers come out and ask for a chat. It's been overturned, so the 2 runs won't count. In fact, and the Ryde manager just now having a chat to clarify too. So this one, that's going to be the end of the innings. Controversial style. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the 3rd. little bit of calm music there between the innings on a controversial end to a half innings. I actually thought that Greenie had beaten it out, but the umpire called the fielder off the bag. It was overturned, and the 2 runs for the Hawks did not cross. They've left the bases loaded. The first pitch in to the leadoff hitter, Austin Murdoch from Charlie Steer, is called strike 1. No defensive changes for the Hawks. Outside, 1-1. And that's up, 2 balls, 1. And that's going to miss down, so 3-1. I think that one might have actually hit Edwards. Awkwardly. So Scott Edwards seems to be okay. And 3-1 is the count on Austin Murdoch, the batter in the box, the leadoff hitter here for the Eagles. And down the chute from Steers, going to fill up that count. That one off the end of the bat of Murdoch. Foul all the way. A shout out to Toby Kelman, who spent a lot of time this morning umpiring and working on the grounds up for his beloved Greenway Club. So we send a shout out to Toby. And Murdoch will draw the walk. So a let-off walk here to Austin Murdoch. Toby Kelvin, a very talented young baseballer, and it's great to see him giving back to his club. Spent the morning umpiring and working on the grounds, so sensational effort from young Toby Kelman. Deserves some time on the couch in the AC watching this game, and that looks like it's going to be Charlie Steers' time on the mound done. We're going to call to the bullpen.
Yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shut it down. Lock it tight. Ride Hawks fire, burning the night.
Is that a different song? No. Well, call to the NF Cert bullpen will bring Hayden Cleland to the mound. So Hayden Cleland will come from the bullpen to take over the pitching responsibilities from Charlie Steer. And as Cleland goes through his warm-up pitches, I'll just recap the innings. Lead-off walk to Austin Murdoch. Recap over. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. This just shows you what an outstanding grasp I have on this game. Has it got hot already? Wowza. Ouch. Rummaging around in the esky for something cold. So the new pitcher is Hayden Cleland for your Ryde Hawks. He's just going through his last few warm-up pitches. The first of the Eagles to face him will be Stefan Semic. Semic, the centre fielder, grounding out in his first appearance, but that was back in the top of the first, so that was off the pitching of Charlie Steer. So we seem to be ready to return to play. So none out, one on here, top three. So Semic still standing in the box, waiting to face his first pitch. Runner's taken off. It's a good pitch from Cleland. Throw a little bit offside, and Murdoch will steal second base. So runner in scoring position now for Stefan Semic. And there's the ball on the batter. First pitch of second grade scheduled for just over an hour's time. And that's outside again. 2 balls. And that was up for Cleland. So that one's on the ground. Duffield with the scoop. And a cracker of a half volley to first base. What a great play. That's big league. That's not third grade. But Murdoch will move down to third base. So great play there from Cameron Duffield in the pocket. And half volleyed it into green with a great pick. And the out will be recorded. But as I said, Austin Murdoch has moved into scoring position. Well, he was at second, but he's now closer. Ash Egan, he drew a walk. And he'll open his account 75 miles an hour with the swing from Cleland. Another swing there from Egan. 0-2. And that one's in the dirt, so 1-2 for Egan. And that's inside. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. One out, one on. And that's going to drop in. So Egan will go down on strikes. And Hayden Cleland will pick up his first strikeout of the game. But as importantly, the second out of the inning. And Oliver Tebbett will step in with for his second appearance. He singled to right field. That's going to be called in. Strike one. Outside and down. Ball one. And that one jumped on by Tibbet. And no play opportunity there for Edwards. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the Manly catcher. And Tibbet will go down on strikes. So Cleland coming in and getting the job done for the Hawks. And the Eagles will be left scoreless here in the top of the third as we head to the bottom of the innings on the Red Stitches scoreboard. It is Your Right Hawks 1, Your Right Hawks 3, Manly 1. We'll be back shortly.
I see the lines that divide us, walls we built in the night. But love's a fire inside us, it can turn the dark to light. We don't need to be perfect, just a little open heart. Take a step, find a reason, that's the way the healing starts. Stand tall together. tall. Some will say we're divided. Different voices, different dreams. But if we listen in kindness, we're more alike than it seems. Raise your hand for your brother. Give a word when hope is gone. Find the truth in each other. That's the way we carry on. Stand tall together. Don't be afraid. Lift each other up. Let the bridges be made. Through every storm, every rise, every fall, love is the answer.
Welcome, good afternoon, and good welcome. Stop laughing at me. Good afternoon, and welcome back to the bottom of the third. And we have a new pitcher here for the Eagles. Steve Karakne has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Kai Harris. As previously mentioned, Harris will stay in the lineup to continue his batting appearances. But Steve Karakne is the new pitcher of record, and the first pitch in to Edwards is down for a called strike one. And that's up on a one. So 2 balls. That's going to miss down. So 3-1 now for Edwards. And Edwards will draw a lead-off walk. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance the right fielder, Matt Kelleher. And it looks like we've got a substitution here. So Brad Merrill has come in to pinch run for Scott Edwards. I was going to say that's a bit early for that change. Edwards is a catcher, so I wouldn't have imagined that was going to happen. So they're not taking him out after all. So we're cancelling all of that, and Scott Edwards will stay in the game. So Matt Kelleher will be the new batter in the box. He reached on a fielder's choice. And the first pitch in from Karakne called strike one. That's inside on Kelleher. So Edwards will move down to second base, and Kelleher has a runner in scoring position. 1-1's the count now on Kelleher. That's outside and away. So Edwards again will move down to third base. And the swing from Kelleher there. So 2-2 the count. That one away from Tibbet, in for a ball for Kelleher. So full count now. And Kelleher will draw a walk. So runners on the corners now for the Hawks. Bring to the plate for his second appearance, the 9-hole hitter, Matt Nuttall. And that's so Edwards is going to be out at home. So Kelleher will get the steal, and great heads up there from Kelly back into the glove of Tibbet, and Edwards will be out at home. So the Hawks now with one out. That's down for Nuttall. And the swing there from Nuttall. So Nuttall's going to draw a walk, and in the process, Matt Kelleher is going to move down to third base. So the Hawks now have runners on the corners again, and it is just one out here in the bottom of the third, and it's going to turn the order over for the Hawks, and it is a visit from the Manly manager. So just a quick visit. So just a quick recap. New pitcher in. Scott Edwards drawing a walk, stolen base, a wild pitch. He's out at home. Matt Kelleher drawing a walk. Matt Nuttall drawing a walk. Kelleher advancing to third on the wild pitching and things. And Ethan Zorinsky will step in now for his third appearance. Zorinsky drew a walk and had a fly out this afternoon, I should say. The runner's taken off. The runner at third's going to stay where he is. So Nuttall will steal second, and there were two runners in scoring position now for Zorinsky. That one's on the ground, Zorinsky, and it's not clean at home. So Zorinsky will get on with the fielder's choice, and Matt Kelleher will get under the tag, and he will get in at home. So a run here for the Hawks. 4 runs to 1 now on the Red Stitches scoreboard. And the Hawks have runners on the corners again. Cameron Duffield will step in now for his third appearance. A ground out and a walk has runners on first and third again. Zorinsky's going to take off. There was no doubt about that at all. Zorinsky definitely got wheels. And Nuttall, even though he does have wheels, I don't think will chance having another out at home. So 2 runners now for Cameron Duffield to pick up. 1 ball is a call on Duffield at the plate. And that's inside. 2 balls. And that's going to drop in. So 2-1 now for Duffield. And the swing there from Duffield, 2-2. That one bouncing in front of Tibbet. 4 hard-working catches here in this game. In fact, 5, because the Hawks had a substitution in the catching position. 5 hard-working catches I've seen here this morning. I think we've passed the zenith of the hot part of the day. And Duffield will go down on strikes. So it is 2 away for the Hawks here now. Steve Karakne will pick up his first strikeout in the second, his second strikeout and the second out in the innings. And Jeremy Watts will step in for his third appearance. Watts, a walk and a single. That's outside, ball 1. And that will be in the strike zone there for Watts. So 1-1. And that's up for Watts, so 2 balls, 1. That's outside and down. So 3-1 the count now for Watts. And that will drop in for Karakni. So count full now for Watts. Watts has fired that one down the right field line. It's going to be fair. Nuttall will cross. Zorinsky will cross. Watts is going to chance himself getting to third, and he will. It's a stand-up triple here for Jeremy Watts. And 2 more runs will cross here for the Hawks. They extend their lead in this game. 6 runs to 1 now on the Red Stitches scoreboard. So the 2 runs that I put on and had to take off again, I've got them back. And Hamish Lambert will step in now for his 3rd appearance. Ground out and hit by pitch. He'll face Karakni here for the first time. First pitch is down, ball 1. That one's going to bounce in for Lambert. 2 balls. First pitch of 2nd grade is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. this afternoon. About 45 minutes time. Still about half an hour to play in this game. That's inside for Lambert. So 3 balls. And that will drop into the strike zone for Lambert. 3-1. And Lambert will draw the walk. So Hawks with runners on the corners again. And Mitchell Howey will step in for his 3rd appearance. Howey with a single to right and a pop out in foul territory. Oh, looks like we're going to have a visit here. Yeah, Howey had a pop out in foul territory, caught by the first baseman. It was went up as far as it went long. And we've had a call to the bullpen.
From the pen, yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shutting it down, lock it tight. Riding Hawks fire, burning it tonight. Hey, shutting it down, lock it tight. Riding Hawks fire, burning it tonight. Hey.
And a call to the Manly bullpen has seen Sean Chivers come to the mound to take over the pitching responsibilities from Steve Karakne. So Chivers just going through his last few warm-up pitches, and this is how the innings has recapped. Edwards drawing a walk out on the base path, scored out at home. Matt Kelleher drawing a walk. He's come around to score. Matt Nuttall drawing a walk. He's also come around to score. Ethan Zorinsky drawing a walk and coming around to score. Cameron Duffield striking out, and Jeremy Watts with the bases clearing triple, and Hamish Lambert also drawing a walk, and that's how the Hawks have 2 out, 2 on, 3 in. There's a very lively cricket game going on behind us. Is that cricket over there or soccer? Soccer. Are you joking? It's a soccer game? Yes. Crazy. Grown men running around playing soccer on AstroTurf in 34-degree heat. That'll do me, donkey. So the first pitch in to Howe from Chivers is a called strike one. And that's going to miss inside. 1-1. Pick-off attempt there. Chivers almost had Lambert wrong-footed, but he did get back to first. Big smile on his face. 1-1 the count now still for Howe. So 2-1. That one will be taken by the second baseman, Hanrahan. And so Howe with the check swing fly out will end the half innings. So with 3 complete, it is your Ryde Hawks 6, Manly 1 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the 4th. So Haddon Cleland back on the mound again for your Ryde Hawks. And the first batter in the box will be Jesse Hanrahan. First pitch in is a ball. So 2 balls now for Hanrahan, I think. And that was a moment from the Hawks dugout. But Jesse Hanrahan will draw the walk, and Cameron Goddard will step in now for his second appearance. So that's up for Goddard. We do have a defensive change here. This is Jordan Lowe behind the dish, actually. Replaced Scott Edwards just a moments ago. So Jordan Lowe is the new catcher here for the Ryde Hawks. Hayden Cleland on the mound, Adam Green at first, Jeremy Watts at second, Mitch Howey at third, Cameron Duffield at short, and the outfield left to right are Zarinsky, Nuttall and Kelleher. So Jordy Lowe has entered the game as a replacement catcher, just giving Scott Edwards a bit of a rest. It's been hot today, and I think we've passed the zenith of that heat, starting to come down here in North Ryde. So down the chute there from Cleland. And the swing. So 1-2. And that's outside. Umpire Passfield looked like he was almost going to signal that one, but it was just a shake of the arm. And a quick turn there from Cleland. And the swing from Goddard will see him go down on strikes. So the strikeout there for Cleland is his second of the game, but it's going to turn the order over here for the Manly team. Jack Kelly drew a walk and a fly out. He has Jesse Hanrahan standing safely at first base. And that's going to miss outside, perhaps. Ball one. Kelly has jumped on that one. And Matt Kelleher with a screaming catch at right field. And he's going to double off Jesse Hanrahan. Oh, amazing running catch in right field there from Matt Kelleher. And it will see the Eagles ended here in the top of the fourth. The double play. Great scoop at first by Green. And that will be the end of the Eagles here. And that's a cracker. I'm going to remember that one for a while. We'll take a break and be back for the bottom of the fourth.
let's go. Clap once for the grind, twice for the team. Fastball coming in, 100 on the gun. You blink, that leather's gone, another run's begun. Curveball bite, got him swinging off beat. Pitch so mean, it'll drop you to your feet. We grind in the dirt, sweat burning the sun. Blood on the glove, that's how games get won. Triple threat hustle, heart and soul. We don't crack under lights, we in control. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ride hawks rise, that's built tough. Strikeouts, clutch hits out the park. Fire in our chest, yeah, we leave our mark. From the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Strength in numbers, we remember the name. Ruthless on the field, humble in the fame. Ride hawks, yeah, we run this game. Steal that base, yeah, catch us if you can. Every slide is a statement, every play a plan. Double play, turn, crowd lose their mind. Triple threat energy, one of a kind. Fast hands pop, that catch is gold. Eyes on the target, fearless and bold. We play smart, no cap, no fakes. We chase greatness, whatever it takes. Clutch up, lock in, focus tight. One pitch, one swing, one fight. When it's two down, two strikes, late night. We swing for life under them lights. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ride hawks rise, that's built tough. Strikeouts, clutch hits out the park. Fire in our chest, yeah, we leave our mark. From the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Strength in numbers.
So I've got a couple of changes here defensively for the Eagles, and I didn't hear them directly from the coach, so I'm just waiting to get those changes from the scorers. But we will proceed with the game, and we have a change here for your Ryde Hawks. This is Jake Smith has come in to pinch hit for Adam Green to get us underway, and Smith put that one on the ground, and the out will be recorded. So good effort there from Smith, but good range from the second baseman Jesse Hanrahan, and so I'll just check those changes with you in a second. And this is Geordie Lowe, who came into the game moments ago for Scott Edwards. He's the batter in the box. So called strike there. I think it's a 1-1 count on Lowe. And Lowe sent that one skyward. And looks like Kelly will camp under it, and he does. So the fly out there for Geordie Lowe will be the second out here for the Hawks in this bottom of the fourth innings. So this is Cami Araso's come in to bat for Kelleher. This is Kento, Cami Araso. A few changes here for the scorers, so I won't pest them. I think that Ricky Huang is now in right field, and I do think that there's another change as well, but I'll get that in a second for you. So Kento Cami Araso is the batter in the box for your Ryde Hawks. And 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count now. And Kento Camiraso will go down on strikes. So that will end the Hawks here in the bottom of the fourth. It was a 1-2-3 inning there for Sean Chivers. I'm going to get some of these changes and make sure that you know what they are. We'll be back shortly for the top of the fifth. changes saw Isaac Rosello come into the game for Oliver Tibbett. So Isaac Rosello was the catcher in that last half innings, and it was Ricky Huang in right field for Cameron Goddard in that last half innings. So they were the defensive changes for Manly into the bottom of the fourth. We're now into the top of the fifth. We have a number of defensive changes here for your Ryde Hawks, the most important of which, Tim Massey is on the mound for the Hawks, and James Williams has come into the game in the place of Jake Smith, who batted for Adam Green, and Brad Merrill has come into the game for Kanto Camireso in the place of Matt Kelleher. And very, very quickly, Tim Massey has combined with Brad Merrill for a fly out to right field by Jake Wanda. And we are one away here in the top of the fifth innings. So Kai Harris will step in now for his third appearance. Hit a ground out and reached on a fielder's choice. Excuse me, I've got the cuppies. And the first pitch in from Massey down the chute, strike one. One on one. And the swing from Harris. That one's on the ground, out of the reach of Massey, but Watts will make sure of it. Williams at first, and the out will be recorded. So 2 away here for the Eagles, and Austin Murdoch will step in for his third appearance. He had a fly out to shortstop. That was a robbed of a hit, actually. Cameron Duffield did a great job on that one, and he drew a walk. It'll be the first time he will face Massey, coming into the game just moments ago to take over the pitching responsibilities from Hayden Cleland. And that will be called strike one there for Murdoch. So Massey coming in and getting the job done. And another strike there. That one scooped up by Howey and over to Williams. And another 1, 2, 3 innings here in this third grade game. It's not often that it happens, but that is the game. And I think that game's in the books now. Umpire just checking that we have a result. So we do have a result, and that will be game. So this one will go the way of the Hawks, 6 runs to 1. And we congratulate both teams and all of the catchers, all of the players playing in these reasonably hot conditions. A big shout out to the umpires. Thank you to Mr. Ben Passfield and Mr. Liam Morrison for umpiring these 2 games this morning. And we look forward to bringing you the rest of the day's coverage. We'll take a break, be back for the first pitch of second grade at 3:30 p.m. On behalf of the RBC, of the Game Time live stream team, I'm Kerry Choi. Good afternoon.
Game Time Live GTL from the diamond. Action go. Cameras ready. Mics are on. GTL Stream Team. Let's